The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. Oh, some strong running. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Lance to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Here's Lance. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Now after the sack, Lance and the Niners staring up here at a 3rd and long. Now Lance. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 32-yard line. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going. Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
Throwing now is Lance. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Lance looking to throw it. Buying time to his left. And this one is incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. And they'll go for it. Lance steps away to his left. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Now a first carry here for Robinson. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. Back to Robinson now on first down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Here's a screen for Robinson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Faking the handoff, Howell. And he finds McLaurin. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Howell from the gun. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the 49ers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about How much pressure is in the face of a guy? And can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Throwing is Lance on 3rd down. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Lance and company going on 4th down. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Second down, Howell now. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. With a play fake, and now here's Howell to throw it. And it's caught. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got him this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Lance and the 49ers now. 1st and 10 at their own 23. And he'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. On play action, Lance sliding out of the pocket. Got his target, Samuel. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. First catch of the game there for Samuel, and it results in a 1st down. Lance now to throw. Gets this one to use check. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Lance going to throw. Flushed out right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Somehow I feel he's going to hear the same thing when he gets to the sidelines after this series. So close to the 1st down marker. Just tuck it and run for the 1st down. No sense trying to throw it downfield. And that one falls incomplete.
And he is going to have a 49ers 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
Meanwhile, Lance's throw pulled in by Kittle. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 19. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Lance. Being chased out left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Now after the sack, Lance and the Niners staring up here at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And this is caught. Jennings. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Trying to ram his way in, but they're going to hold him back at the goal line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Right back to Juszczyk again. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Kyle Juszczyk punching it in from a yard away. And the Niners get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. And they go with McCaffrey. And he is not going to make it to the end zone. The defense stands tall, and they're going to hold on to their 8-6 lead. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Pringle going to stay in the end zone, and this will come out to the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with a 2-point lead in hand, they may not do anything too aggressive here. Howell's throw into the hands of McLaurin. The Commanders going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Now they go play action with Howell. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Howell, another throw on 2nd down. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball?
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
And yet again, it's McLaurin. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Second half about to start. The Commanders have the lead. They'll get it first as we are back underway. From his end zone is Byron Pringle. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break? There he goes, left side. Now he's loose at the 40, inside the 20. Touchdown, Washington. Brian Robinson Jr., 74 yards. And the Commanders come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
And he finds his way into the end zone as the lead moves to 10. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Third down, here's McCaffrey. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. Field goal unit and Joey Sly now. Right hash mark of 42-yard attempt. Sly able to put this one through. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. On 1st and 10, here's Lance. Dancing to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Forced out to his left.
And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Escaping the pressure right. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 4th down.
45.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Buying time to his left.
Thrown across the field, and that will easily be intercepted. Picked off by Jamin Davis. Down to the 10, and he will bring this one back. An interception.